now that I don't want you here. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am showing you guys how I edit. I'm gonna get straight to the point because I'm at work and I'm taking a little break right now. I haven't even clocked out for my break. Let me see. I am editing right now, but I'm gonna sit here and talk and show y'all my process, what I do. Let's get this out of my face. All right, so I'm in Lightroom right now, and what I am gonna do is I'm gonna start by, let me just start over because I had cropped the photo. As you can see, I cropped it. So what I did, I just went into the crop section and I'm gonna crop out anything unnecessary that I don't want. Make sure it's centered. So I think that is good. And what I'm gonna start with is the lighting. Just make sure my light is all the way up on my iPad. So I'm gonna go play with the exposure. So the exposure just kind of brightens it and or dims it. I play with the exposure and see how I like it. I want it to be bright, not too bright. So I'm gonna start it out at 55. If I need to adjust it, I'll come back and adjust it. So I'm just gonna do 55, 57. I'll do 57 for right now. Y'all probably hear my nephew in the back because he is up and at it right now. But don't mind him. And I'm gonna go play with the contrast and see how you can see the difference in the contrast. You don't want to make it too harsh because that's ugly, and you don't want to take it away because that doesn't look good. So I'm just gonna bring it up just a bit, up to 10. And then my highlights, I really don't have to play with those too much because the highlights are, you know, where they need to be right now. Shadows, let's play with the shadows. I like the dark, like my blacks, to actually stand out in my picture. So and I'm done with the lighting right now. If I need to come back and play with it, I will. So what I do for my color, I go in to color mix. And like your reds, you can play with those by changing the hue, saturation, and luminance. See how you can basically change the color of their shirt, of her shirt and the baby's pants, but I'm not gonna do that. You can change the saturation of it. Saturation just makes it pop a little bit more. I'm not gonna play with the luminance, but this is what the luminance does, if you guys want to know. That's what it does. I'm not gonna bother that though. So I'm gonna go to the greens. That's what I want to work on right now. I'm gonna make the greens darker, like a darker green, and see what this does. It makes it look more Christmassy. You change it like when you go up on the hue, and then this makes it more of like a fall look. But it's Christmas time and I want the tree to be like a Christmassy green. So that's what we're gonna do. And if the sky was showing, I could go in and do the blues, but I'm not gonna play with the blues because the sky isn't showing right now. So, and then I'll go up a little on the saturation. And so I'm done with the colors. Temperature is basically like warm, making the picture warmer or cooler. I don't need to bother that, so I'll take that back to 0. Vibrance, make the pictures, the colors more vibrancy, and I really don't need to play with that, to be honest. Let's see, I'm gonna play with it. Yeah, I'm gonna take it to about 25. And you know what, I ain't gonna bother that. Okay, so I'm done with the colors. And for the effects, you can kind of soften and play with their skin tones. So I'm gonna zoom in, and you see how she kind of got that little bump on her forehead and her nose. I can cover that up, not with this right here, but I'm gonna show y'all how I cover that up. Let's go to texture. Let's see what this does. I don't want it to be too textured. See how that does? It just brings out all the texture in their faces. I don't want to do that. I want to bring it to about -5. Yeah, -5 is fine. And then the clarity does this. Whew, that is not a good look. We're gonna do about -5. And the dehaze, don't need to bother that. Let's see. Yeah, I do. I bring it to about 15. And then the Vignette, I don't know how to pronounce this word, y'all. Is that Vignette? I never know how to pronounce it. So I like to play with this. I love to like bring it, like make the corners darker, because it kind of makes the center of the picture stand out. So just gonna bring that to 20. And I'm not gonna bother anything else. I'm gonna go to detail, sharpen the photo, and bring up the noise reduction to about 15. That basically kind of softens their skin as well. And then I'm going to come over to the healing tool, and we're going to zoom in on these little, that may be a mole on her nose, I'm not sure, but I'll go in and size the brush what size I want it to be. That's big enough, and I'll just tap those spots what I need to heal. See how they went away? And you can look at the before and after by holding the picture down. And then if the baby has anything that needs to be covered, I'll cover that. But she's really flawless. She's got a little scratch on her eye, but she's a baby. I'm not gonna bother it. You know what? Let's see if I can fix it. I don't know if I should bother it. I don't think I'm gonna bother it. No, I'm not gonna bother it. She's fine the way she is. She's a baby. So alright, and that's how that picture looks. And this is the before and after. Before, after. See how beautiful that looks? Oh, it's so beautiful. And that's how I edit my pictures. Just go to the next picture and do this. Press this button. Apply from previous photos. So you're taking those previous settings from the previous photo and applying them to the next photo. So you're gonna do adjustments, because if you do all, it's gonna give the crop. It's gonna give every single thing, even the blemishes that you fixed. So you don't want to do that. You just want to do the adjustments. That's gonna bring everything together, get those same settings. And now what you want to do is go in and make your other adjustments, which would be the cropping and the healing tool. And that's basically all I do for my pictures. It's like a whole simple process. I'll just go in, heal those same spots again, and I'll go through every picture and do the same thing. Copy the settings, adjust the crop, and do the healing that I need to heal. And that's basically it. So, and that's my editing process. I save the pictures, I upload them to my gallery, and bam, you're done. I deliver them to my client, and that's how it goes. I know there are other ways. Sorry, my computer just went out. There are ways that I can make more money with my photography by not giving out so many pictures, but right now they just get all the pictures. They get like 10 edited photos, and that's that. That's basically my editing process. As long as you got an iPad, Apple Pencil, Lightroom, you're good to go with editing. So yeah, if you guys would like to see more of these videos, or you are interested in anything else, or you just want to share your own tips and tricks with me that may help me, leave them below. Leave any suggestions. I have so much trouble with that word. Leave your suggestions down below, and maybe they can help me. We can help each other out. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope y'all have a great day. It's not that I don't want